Okay, guys, AHSL. Let's see what Arco I'm gonna do today. Doom, 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 doom. Let's go this one right here. Recently, fireman allegedly killed and dismembered wife and daughter with axe to avoid homelessness. It's very simple. After you get fired, how to avoid homelessness? This is the secret. Find another job, motherfucker. Let's click on this article. It's gonna be a wild one. Colorado man, beta male, allegedly used axe to dismember wife and daughter, going to ISIS in one of the most gruesome crime scene detectives have ever seen. Let's see the suspect. This is the grand reveal of the suspect. OG? Hell nah. I'm not believing this shit. They framed this dude. No way. The Colorado police, they had to frame this dude. No way the OG did this shit. No way. OG, sometimes you had to tell the OG, he need to sit his ass down somewhere.
We're going to begin with that breaking news out of the Vatican. Vatican now saying Pope Francis is in the hospital suffering from a respiratory infection. Right now, we're going to show you a live picture there of St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City. We've just received a statement from the Vatican just recently, which says that, quote, in recent days, Pope Francis complained of some respiratory difficulties, and this afternoon he went to the Gemelli Hospital for some medical checks. The outcome of these showed a respiratory infection, excluding COVID-19 infection, that will require several days of appropriate hospital medical treatment.
The Vatican also adding that Pope Francis is touched by the many messages he's receiving and expresses his gratitude for just the closeness and the prayer. At St. Peter's Square today, Pope Francis encouraged the faithful to pray for the migrants who died in that fire at a detention center in Mexico, a story that we have been following, of course. And so he did come out for his daily address.
And he looks hale. He's very old. He's 86 years old. His mobility has been challenged. He's had bad knee and back, and so he's stopped moving as much. He's trying to get up and walk more. And you can see he's put on a great deal of weight as well. So, but he was out there. His voice sounded strong. He looked good, but he's got this respiratory infection that the doctors want to get on top of, and they're going to keep him in the hospital for a few days.
Sit your ass down, OG. Killing your wife and daughter to avoid homelessness instead of finding another job. OG, you tripping, OG. Let's go out to the news conference and hear how they say it went down.
March 25th, at approximately 6 p.m., Inglewood Police Department received a 911 call from a caller, Reginald MacLaren, stating that he had just arrived home and found his wife and adult daughter deceased. Mr. MacLaren stated that he believed he knew who the suspect was and that he had possibly used a hammer. Inglewood police officers responded to the location, contacted Mr. MacLaren in the apartment. Upon clearing the apartment, the officers discovered two female adults deceased in large trash cans. Both victims sustained substantial injuries, and there were no signs of life. The Inglewood Police Department detectives, CBI, their crime lab, and the Arapahoe County Coroner's Office responded to conduct a homicide investigation. During the course of that investigation, it was determined that both victims were killed with an axe, and one of the victims had been dismembered with a saw. During the investigation, the detectives were able to come up with enough probable cause to arrest Mr. MacLaren on first-degree murder charges. Mr. MacLaren was cooperative during the investigation. Due to some pre-existing medical conditions, he was transported to a local hospital for treatment, and upon receiving that treatment, he was taken to the Arapahoe County Jail on those charges.
There was a lot to process
Don't ask question coming up.
Is this an emotionally difficult case for your detectives and the officers who responded to this?
Yes, it is. Some of our detectives have been detectives for this as one of the most gruesome crime scenes that they've ever been a part of. Our officers who responded.
Okay, guys, I'm still in shock. I can't believe the OG did this. He got fired, and now he decided to start his career as an axe murderer, a hammer murderer. I can't believe it. They had to be framing the OG. I need more evidence to say the OG did it. I can't believe the OG going out this way. An 81-year-old man in Colorado. If this story is true, I gotta say it. An 81-year-old, it hurts my heart to say it. 81-year-old beta male in Colorado was arrested. Hey, I hate calling the OG a beta male, man. I hate doing it, man. But I got to. If it's true, if it's not true, I'm sorry, OG. I'm sorry, OG. Was arrested over the weekend for allegedly killing and dismembering his wife and daughter with an axe. He had axe to grind. Telling police he did not regret the gruesome slaying because he knew his family was in a better place. You motherfuckers should have had a family vote, man. You can't be the judge, jury, and executioner. It's three of you motherfuckers. You should have voted, man. If two people say they want to go out that way, go out that way. You know the OG didn't kill himself. Old selfish ass motherfucker. I'm just kidding about the family vote. I'm just kidding, man. You should not murder no one. You hear your boy? Don't murder no one. Reginald MacLaren should have been driving race cars, man, instead of being a damn axe murderer. Was taken into custody Saturday evening and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in connection with the death of 70-year-old Bethany MacLaren. So he had a young tenderoni. Yeah, she was a young tenderoni to that motherfucker. And 35-year-old Ruth Jennifer MacLaren. Authorities announced. Gotta put it out there. I wondered did that motherfucker go to paternity court and found out that 35-year-old daughter Jennifer was not his. And that's the real reason why he killed those motherfuckers. Please tell me that's not true, OG. Please tell me that's not true. According to a press release from the Inglewood Police Department, they got Inglewood in Colorado too. Officers at approximately 6:03 p.m. on March 25th responded to some address after receiving a call from a man. The OG later identified MacLaren, who reported that his wife and daughter had just been murdered. Police said MacLaren told the emergency dispatcher that he believed he knew the suspect. The popo trying to say it was you, player. They trying to say you are the suspect. That's why you do the suspect. You know yourself. Look in the mirror. The suspect is you. And that the suspect had used a hammer to kill the 2 women. He know a lot of details, man. For an innocent motherfucker, he know a lot of details, man. Upon arriving at the scene to beat the suspect ass, first responder entered the home where they discovered 2 victims inside large trash cans that were on the floor of the living room kitchen area. Both victims appeared to have sustained substantial injuries and showed no signs of life. It's a wrap. They were pronounced dead at the scene. I'm wondering, since you're fired, he just didn't want to spend time with those motherfuckers. You know, when you're fired, you won't be home a whole bunch of time. And OG said, man, I don't want to be around these motherfuckers, man. They got to go, man. OG, come on, man. You said I got another job, man. You got to be around those motherfuckers. You got another job. I know at 81, it might be hard to find another job. Try Walmart. They need some greeters. People to check the receipts that you ain't shoplifting. EPD homicide detective, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation Crime Scene Unit, and the Arapahoe County Coroner Office all responded to the crime scene to conduct a joint investigation to beat someone's ass. During the course of that investigation, authorities say they determined that both of the women were killed with an axe, and one victim was dismembered with a saw. That's the motherfucker that he hated the most. The one that he put in more work on. The detectives say they found a Stanley brand handsaw near the garbage cans and observed large amount of blood throughout the apartment, according to a sworn affidavit. So the motherfucker didn't even try to clean up. He said, I don't give a fuck. The OG said, I don't give a fuck. I ain't even trying to clean up. Arrest your boy. About 3 hours after the 911 call, detectives say MacLaren confessed to the murder. If I were the police, I would beat his ass, man. I would beat his ass on the spot, man. You made us motherfuckers wait 3 hours to confess? You got to confess soon we got there. Say, I did it. I killed my wife and daughter. I would beat his ass on the spot. No doubt about it. I would beat his ass on the spot, man. Police said beat his ass, man. Boom, 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 boom. Just get it, folks. Saying he had recently been terminated from the job. Y'all probably won't kill nobody else. Had no money left and had to kill his family to prevent them from becoming homeless. Lying motherfucker. Approximately 10 days ago, MacLaren began planning to kill his family. That was getting charged with first-degree murder. So they would not be homeless. The affidavit stay. He bought an axe, totter, style trash can, and a handsaw from Home Depot. He fully intended to use item in the commission of those murder. So I'm guessing they got a Home Depot camera showing that motherfucker purchasing all those items. MacLaren also allegedly provided details about the murder. This shit gonna be gruesome. This is the gruesome part right here. So you screamers, cut off the video and leave me a like at this point. This morning at approximately 11 a.m., his wife and daughter were sitting on a couch. He struck his wife in the head with an axe. Yeah, he hated his wife a lot. Immediately knocking her unconscious. The affidavit states he then struck the daughter in the head with the axe. Soon as the daughter seen the mom get hit, she said, "Took off, man." She said, "Took off. Took off. Don't wait around asking Dad why you did it. Let's take off, man. Run for that bed of meal." Knocking her unconscious, he struck each victim in the head with an axe 2 more times. He knew he had killed them. Talking about he know the suspect. I beat his ass out of the 3 hours wait, man. MacLaren further told investigators that he knew the bodies of his wife and daughter would not fit into the newly purchased trash can, so he used the saw he had purchased to saw the victim's arm and legs off, going ISIS, copycat motherfucker, before putting their remains in a can. However, he told police that he was not strong enough to lift the can, so he could not move the bodies. He don't have a hard time in prison fighting all those booty bandits, man. You don't have a tough time in prison. He 81. His body can't intake those milk like they used to. The booty bandits be licking their lips, man. Saying, "Oh, gee. MacLaren does not regret killing his family, and he knows they are in a better place, police wrote in affidavit. He was arrested and transported to the Arapahoe County Jail on first-degree murder charges. Inglewood Police Division Chief Tracy Jones said that some of the detectives who had been on the job for more than 20 years said the inside MacLaren home was one of the most gruesome crime scenes that they had ever been a part of. And OG, you're in the record books, man. So folks, give me your opinion on this shit. Do you believe the OG motive for killing his wife and daughter because he didn't want them to go through homelessness? Or do you believe that the OG is a lying ass motherfucker like Juicy Sumet? Holla at your boy. Don't forget to like the video. AHS here.